Homeless people are not stupid. They are intelligent. They are survivors. They are also unpredictable. It is possible that at any moment we could actually encounter a homeless person or a group of homeless people at any moment. They may be okay, they may be friendly, they may be hostile. It's totally unpredictable. You have to continuously pay attention to everything you do and everywhere you go, because around every corner could be a surprise waiting for you, and it could be an unhealthy surprise. I'm going to check this location now to see if, in fact, someone has moved in since the last time I checked it. Got away. He went down in the hole. He went down the stairs. If you look over here, you'll see that there's an open hatchway. When the train is not on the tracks, we are now between tracks underneath the platform, approximately track 111. When the train is not there, and sometimes even when it is there, people have been known to crawl underneath the train on the tracks with a live third rail in order to gain access to this space.
I've seen the change as time progressed, and it's very positive and very lovely.
Well, you did see a lot more people who were asking for money and soliciting in the past, and there were one-time benches, and you see people that were asleep on the benches, and now they don't have that.
You know, the mayor has disappeared those people, and I don't know where. I find that scary, that I don't know where they are.
Where they are.
I have no idea, but Mayor Giuliani came in, and they're not really on the street too much anymore either. There used to be a lot.
Yes, there are people still living here. And where would I look? Everywhere. You can't take anything for granted. You can't leave any stone unturned. Even places where you think that there aren't going to be any people, you should look. People would climb up into the elevator and camp out. Sometimes they would come through the hatchway in the ceiling of the elevator from that area right there where I'm shining the light. It's all boarded up now, but they had dug a hole there. And they would drop down onto the top of the elevator. And then they would come down through this hatch, and then they would hide in here. If you're willing to crawl through some tight spaces and to stick your neck out, both figuratively and literally, you will be able to locate certain places. There are always stories in circulation that there are places that nobody except the homeless know about.
Excuse me, sir. Do you know something about people living in the tunnels?
No.
No?
No. There ain't nobody living in that tunnel no more.
No people?
No.
(1978, 1979), I first walked in there. I was like outside of the park. I came in. It was like I brought one of those carts, those garment industry carts in here to work out down near my place. Parked right outside the garment. And nobody could sleep on that side because the ladders that they had, they sorted them off. They don't want nobody on that side. Throw your leg off balance. Okay?
Yep.
Here's the tapes. And this place is done. This is how we used to do it. The bricks. You all right? Think you can get around those?
Yeah, I think so.
Let me get a candle. These are Mark's knives. This was like Stephanie's knife, you know what I mean?
And do you use them to protect yourself?
Yeah.
That's where you're sleeping?
REI and a half.
Bertram?
Huh?
That's the place where you're sleeping?
Yeah. He doesn't run me. Yeah.
And what's this one here?
That's the bathroom. That's my bathroom too. Yeah. Can't get no response from Stephanie. I could just, I've been in Vietnam. Dogtown. It's worth something. I was just a little too young to know. That was the first semester, you know. You know, so I killed somebody with that rifle. I didn't have my .45. That was what was wrong with me. I didn't have a handgun. So I was like, walking this way, I was just paying attention, both sides. And then they said, buckle down, patrol, bend down. And everybody said, shot. And, you know, I broke down, took my bag off, and pointed it into that area with my head. And I said, oh, shit. And I just, I rolled over, pulled my gun out. I was like, plying it too. Pow, 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 pow. Say, with my bag on my shoulder and take it off. And I took it off as if my men were still in trouble. And I saw like fire one more, slickly. Pow, hit him in the head.
What's about crack?
What's about crack? Crack is, it's like when I used to use drugs, cocaine. I got little veins, see. So, you know, that's what they call a joke, you see. My veins are very little. I would have to use that, you know. But I wouldn't want to do that. I don't want nobody to look at my arms like that again. Right? What are those tracks for?
So you smoke crack now? Or?
Yeah, it's a peace pipe.
How many people are living here in Krakow?
Just me and Tony and Double O Whitey and his Mexican companion and this other dude.
This is the hair bit, you know. So, and this is like you know, thing. It's got water in it. And this goes like that. See, we'll start. It's been a couple of years, you know, that I've been living down here. I say approximate, close to 10 years, you know. And it's also my buddy down here. He's been down here 13 years, you know. You can't say this is like a war, but you know, like where we, you know, being down here and they just forgotten about us. Or, there's hardly any smoke coming out yet, you know. It's burning very fast. Berto, he's okay. I know him for years, you know. A lot of the people that I usually stay away from. I have learned to be the word is a loner, you know, being able to cope with situations as they come along, accept things as it is, you know. It's reality. The word is reality. You know, accept it, you know. Because, like I said, if you are into this type of environment or you want to live this type of environment, you know, you have chosen already. You understand? In all these years, I guess I have. So this is my home. I mean, that's what I call it. There you go, you can hear it. And I got my earphones up here. I listen to the radio. See? It's a little Batman toy. See? It's nice. I like him. When I found him, he was out there in the street. You know, it's got 4 wheels. Well, these are books that I find, you know. Yeah, this is a magazine, Architecture. It's a great book, great magazine. Oh, this is let me see.
where we had all that wood.
This is sugar. See? Sugar. Jack Frost is sugar. Okay? I get 5 cents each on the cans, plastics, 5 cents each. I have over there like $3 in cans right now. You know, man, I use that for coffee, you know. Try a sandwich. That's the food that I put down on the floor because the mouse, that way he doesn't get on your bed.
So when you go on the other side of the street, they ask you to take them over there to pull.
I put my cans in boxes, and the plastic ones like this, I put these in a plastic bag. I count them. Maybe I have like 200 or 300 of them.
You get 5 cents.
You know, and I get 5 cents each on these. You know, so sometimes I might, like I said, I might make more than 15 bucks. All depends how many cans I pick up. You know, it helps. It's good. The batteries are $2. Yeah, $2, $4, $6. You know.
As you can see, we have food that he left, that he was eating, we're now at the rat's delight. along with other garbage, and God knows what others here.
Yo, Al, man, fuck you, okay? You know what I'm saying? Chill the fuck out.
Well, this gets like this when it rains. We usually have something over it. But being that it's raining, we wait until it stops raining because it has certain drips in here, a lot of drips, like you see now. I got burnt out in my apartment, and they put me up in shelters, and the shelters were so dangerous, and it was so filthy and nasty with disease, AIDS, TB, and then with the dykes and everybody just trying to take your money from you or everything you have. I mean, as soon as you couldn't close your eyes. If you closed one eye, you had to have one open. Or somebody was always stealing something, or they was always fighting or trying to beat you up, and it was dangerous. So I just came out here.
So here we go. Piazza today hit the ball hard his first time up, lined out to Matt Williams, who made a nice diving stop of the line drive in the first inning. Then hit a weak chopper over the mound that went for an infield single in the fourth. Cedeno in third. Excellent.
Who is that? Hey! What y'all doing? Get the bag. It's the leader.
Yo, what's up?
It's dangerous when you're a single woman, okay, and being homeless in the street, because there's a lot of drug addicts out here, a lot of sex maniacs and stuff like that, you know. So he protects me, you know. One day I was sleeping on a train, and a group of young boys came in, and they just started kicking me and punching me in my face, kicking me, and you know, and I kept holding my head down like this to keep them from messing up my face. And people on the train wasn't even doing nothing about it. And I was sleeping in the corner, and they just kept kicking me. They kept beating me until they got off their stop. And then I had to go to the hospital because my eyes was out like that. And ever since then, I stopped sleeping on the train. It's tucked over there.
And here she misses again. High and away, ball three. So he falls behind Gonzalez here, 3-0. Luis working on a 20-game hitting streak.
Jay say love these. I have a pair of these.
Why you get the papers out?
Look at it. We keep bottles of water, like 3-liter soda bottles full of water, and we just pour them in the buckets till we fill them up, and sometimes we just wash, and one we wash with and the other we rinse, you know, do our under our arms and stuff. No, he doesn't know. I don't want him to know. As long as my appearance, because I don't want to, he's making records and doing real good and have a job and doing everything, you know. I don't want to put a burden on him or make him mess up his life. His life has nothing to do with mine.